Hi, I'm Kevin Hunter. Thanks for joining me as we take a closer look at the reasons for business failures. Let's quickly recapture this staggering business statistic. Over 1 million people start a business of some sort every year. 40% will be out of business in year 1. Within 5 years, another 80% will be gone, and 80% more in the next 5 years. It paints an ugly picture. So let's take a look at a few of the mistakes and attitudes that contribute to these staggering failures. Now, are we talking about bad economy, poor markets, bad employees? Not at all. The real answers might surprise you. So let's start by taking a look at some of the not so obvious ones. Number 1, the "I'm unique" phrase. Many owners suffer from the wrong impression and understanding of their business, which causes them to believe that they're unique. They fail to see how the principles of successful systems apply to every business, everywhere, every time. Have you ever looked at ideas that are working flawlessly in another organization only to say, "That's great, but it really doesn't apply to my company because," and then you add in something to demonstrate how your business is unique? As a host of Business Talk Radio, I listen to a majority of my on-air guests using the "I'm unique" phrase to describe their organization, and the comment usually came in response to a key business idea or a system that they saw no application for in their organization. If you're one of those business owners stuck on the "I'm unique" crutch, think about this. How is it possible that hundreds and thousands of companies, all who strongly believe in their uniqueness, are producing the same problems and complaints month after month, year after year, over and over again? For example, have you had cash flow challenges? How about time management struggles? Or the inability to find the right employees for your team? They are all symptoms of failures in the same areas in one business environment after another, and we've only begun to scratch the surface here. The simple truth is, regardless of what you make or do, you're not unique in most of the areas of your company, and the same basic premise of systems and principles that make a franchise like McDonald's run smoothly with teenagers running it apply to your company too. Make a promise to yourself that you'll take the "I'm unique" argument off the table, and let's look at a few other challenges. What about owner attitude? I'm going to lump owner attitude into 2 prevailing thought processes. Number 1 are the victors. Victors accept ownership. They can be held accountable, and they're responsible in all the areas of their business that they should be. Victims, on the other hand, point fingers. They make excuses, and they're in denial of many of the things that are wrong in their organizations. If you're in the group of victors, you already have a much greater chance for success. Your attitude will help you overcome many challenges that can sink someone with a victim mentality. Combine your victor attitude with the right knowledge base and the right people pushing you in the right direction, and success doesn't have to be a mystery for you. Success can be a known outcome at the end of a journey of specific actions you'll take to get you there. If you're in the victim group, you're programmed to think you're defeated before you get started, and most of the time you're right. You don't want to take ownership for the things that are contributing to your failures. When things go wrong, you offer excuses for every failure that's pointed out to you. You get defensive and point fingers at others, and you're in denial of the real truths that you must embrace to succeed. When great ideas do come your way, you're likely to offer up responses that sound like this: "Well, that's a great idea, but it doesn't apply to us because we're unique." Of course, anyone's thought process can bounce back and forth from the victor thinking to the victim thinking. The point of this is you want to keep your thinking on the victor side of things as much as possible. It was Zig Ziglar who said, "It's your attitude, not your aptitude, that ultimately determines your altitude." Zig was right when he first said it, and it's still spot on today. So, are you letting your mindset and your attitude get in the way of realizing your dreams? On the next video, we'll talk about your style of running your business and how that might be getting in the way of your success too. I'm Kevin Hunter. Thanks for listening.